the Ministry of Speed, or from the Fortress of Speed. There you go. With the Ministry of Speed. Spit it out, Johnny. Hey, it's Thursday night. We're getting ready to do some IndyCar racing here. Obviously, I am not going to be driving, but who's with us tonight? Night's Guns, number 2, Deathstroke, Zebra, Fly Eye, Pepsi Bottle, Bulldog Jensen. I think we're missing one. The Nun, I guess he was with us here a minute ago. The Australian driver that we hooked up with here. So I don't think he made the transition, but either way, still going to be a great show to say the least. I can't wait, to be honest with you. Cars lined up here on the grid. So tomorrow night we're going to be doing some IndyCar racing. It's going to be an hour and 20-minute session, probably about 60, 70 laps. 9 points a race here at Long Beach. Of course, damage will be off. I want everybody to finish. I don't want everybody to be bouncing around, but everything else will be on, penalties and such like that. So there should be no excuses for anybody not to finish. Don't be, I broke it. It's just all relevant, no damage. So yeah, it's not what we're looking for realistic, but hey, it is what it is. You know, like I said, streets are narrow here and sore tempers. And here we go, racing at Long Beach. 7 cars hurtling down the grid here. Oh, 3 abreast. Nicely done. Whoa, who is it? It's going to be Night's Guns making a wild move here. The Zebra. Whoa, number 2, a big hit. All these cars going right into the wall. Wow, cars flying. Wow. Look at this. Whoa, no damage though, but holy smoke. That's why we have practice, so we can get it right. Wow. So who made it out of the melee there? Deathstroke taking the early lead here. Right behind him is going to be the Zebra. And the number 2 back in P3. There he is right there battling the Zebra. Pepsi Bottle in P4. Night's Guns in P5. And of course Bulldog Jensen and Fly High. Jeremy Pope. Wow. Jeremy was making a move from the outside there. Looks like some cars just not finding the brake pedal or something there, man. But big action early on here. So Night's Guns down at P5 was making a move on the outside there as well. I know there's instant replay on here, but I don't want to try to do that. Whoa, Night's and Pepsi. Nice taking that spot away from Pepsi Bottle. Pepsi sponsored by Coca-Cola. Here's the battle right here. Number 2 versus the Zebra. Oh! Number 2 just getting really anxious there, trying to get her on the Zebra. Maybe feels like the Zebra's holding him up, but not one of Billy's tactics right offhand, but he has been known to be defensive. There he is in the background there. But here it is, Caden Ben, the real story, taking control here from the number 2, who's usually number 1, but not tonight, not right now anyway. 22 minutes and 46 seconds to go here. Thanks for joining me tonight. 6 Good Johnny broadcasting live right here in San Antonio. Hot, sunny San Antonio today, that's right. Doing the thing and making it sing. Me and Wallace in the Texas sunshine, watching Deathstroke hurdle around here at Long Beach. Tell you what, let's go on board with the youngster here and see what he's got cooking in the oven of speed. Whoa! All the way out to the wall there. Woof, man. Tire temperatures, I don't think they're all the way up yet. There, youngster. Either that or he's just looking in the mirror. Either way, 21 minutes, 51 seconds to go. Lap 3. And Deathstroke stroking his way right now to P1 spot. Followed by the Zebra and, of course, the number 2. On board now with the Zebra. There's Deathstroke right in front of him, and there's number 2 right behind. Oh, slapping the wall there. Let's go a little bit further back here. Whoa, no wonder he's slapping the wall there. Look who's chewing on his back gearbox here. Night's Nice guns. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Number 2 trying to stop, trying to keep Nice to the outside there, closing the door on him hard and viciously. Nice got the inside line here. Oh, number 2, nicely done. Swoops right across the nose of Nige. Takes that spot away. Oh, there it is on the inside. Nice guys. Just really. Oh, no, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The number 2 fighting back there. Oh, no. That looked a little rough there, number 2. Lucky damage is not on. But we might have to put some black flags out on some of these folks here. Nice guns battling back here. Not taking no for an answer. A great commentator as well. He's helped me out from the Formula 1 series a couple times here. And yeah, good job from Nige. He says, I just want to race, Johnny. But oh, there's another shot on the inside there. Number 2. Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. Put the boot to that, kids. Oh, another shot by Nige. Whoa. These 2 are going for it. Don't stop, Nige. Don't stop. Here, I know what to do. You go down here and have a word here with these youngsters, because they're definitely shooting the gun at each other here. Let's see what we got here. Hang on 1 second. We're gonna try to fix this. Number 2 and Nige, y'all guys are going at it. That's cool and stuff like that. But number 2, you're slapping the door on him, man, real hard a couple times there, man. So you gotta. I don't know if you can see him or what. But you definitely need to pay a little bit more closer attention there, because he had you a couple times on the inside. So I'm not picking any favorites, just riding around here and want to keep it clean for the stream. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. But you got to watch out here, bro. You're slamming the door a little too hard. So let me get back up here and mind my own business. All right. It's all good. It's all relative. It's all good, brother. It's all good. It's all good. Just watch out for my man. My man! No, Nige. Don't do it. Don't leave me, Nige. All right, back at my beratement here. Here we go. Back out on the track here. So Nige's guns have 4th spot here. Not where he wants to be. Let's go back down and find out what happened to Mr. Pope here. Not quite sure what the deal was with him early on here, but not accustomed to being in this position here. 18 minutes and 36 seconds left on the session. Right around here with Jeremy. Smooth as butter. Very nice. Let's ride this way with him here. Yeah. Now, Jeremy's one of the better multi-transitional drivers that we have here for the ministry. Of course, he's not just a full-time ministry driver. He has his own things going on. He's in other leagues, and I encourage that, of course. That way they can bring their gold from all around the world, bring it here and apply it at the ministry. As you know, this is the understanding, the place of learnedness. Can you believe that? Headed up by an idiot like me, man. Can you dig it? Some say. So Jeremy putting the spurs to her here, crossing the stripe. Oh, slapping the wall there a little bit. Telling his team, hey, yo, wake up. Rolling it into, whoa, turn 1. And around the carousel here. Deathstroke, what happened there, partner?
I thought you had damage on.
I'm sorry, what happened now?
I thought you had damage on.
I can barely hear you. Hang on, let me turn this down here. All right. Okay, okay, what's that now? Caden apparently not in the race anymore. Got in trouble?
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened?
My engine blew up.
Your what blew up?
My engine.
Your engine blew up. Oh, okay. Wow. Blown engine here. Well, that is one thing that's on as far as not damage. So I mean, you just can't drive around like a crazy man, and you weren't though, but. You got to moderate. So there's still some issues that can creep up on you here. So, wow, that's not too good. But I guess What happened at the start there, man? You had a great run there, man. You managed to keep that lead even though you didn't qualify P1. What was the issue there? Somebody was diving in there, and a lot of cars went sideways. It looks like you made it through the melee.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying not to go 3 wide on the straight, but it just happened.
Dude, that was a wild. That was like one of the best starts I've ever seen, man. 3 wide coming down toward turn 1, almost 4 wide at points. Nige on the outside, you and number 2. And then I saw Jeremy even try to stick his nose in there. So I mean, you know, I don't know who or what set it off, but yeah. You were out in front there, running strong. Just what was it? Too much running on ridge, or spinning the tires, or what was going on there? Why did you
I
really
think my radiator was close too much.
That might do it. We still only got only 9 laps in, so yeah, not enough airflow cooling that motor off, and yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
Well. With that said, feel free to stick around. We're just kind of hanging out here. 15 minutes and 11 seconds left in the session. If not, tomorrow night, I got to go do laundry after this, but tomorrow night, we're going to be running full on here. You said you have a league race here Sunday night?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What cars are you going to be driving in?
I'm going to be driving the Ferrari 488 GT.
Nice.
It's an Interstar League.
Okay, well, where are you? Where are y'all racing at besides here in Long Beach? How many guys you got in your league there?
It's a full 16 plus. Some races we have more than 16 sign up. So,
wow. Yeah. That's amazing, man. Well, again, you know, wish you the best of luck there. Of course, we know that you can handle it. Racing here in IndyCar is, of course, a lot different than racing around at 488. But I tell you what, though, man. Both these are, you know, any kind of experience that you can get at Long Beach is always good experience, regardless of what kind of car it's in, either roller skates or an Indy car. But still had a good run, led the field. So I mean, obviously, negotiating these tight streets is not going to be an issue for you, open wheel or not. But just understanding, I guess. Some of the smaller things, the smaller details there, and I guess you can't think of everything. I mean, you're the driver. You know, you have to be the crew chief, the crew member, you know, and all the everything else behind it. So, you know, I guess now you'll know never to not check your radiator again here in Long Beach. I mean, that's a small price to pay for that lesson, but it is what it is. Yeah. Anyway. Let's go back to actually your diecast and collectibles there. You know, really liking what I see there. How long have you been doing that, collecting?
A couple of years now, I'd say 2 now. Yeah, That's a good question. I love my P1 GTR by Autolite. That car's pretty awesome.
Wow. All right. Well, is it all 1/18 scale, or you collect different sizes, or what's your biggest? What's your biggest and what's your smallest?
I collect mainly 118 and 164.
Yeah. I got some stuff in the mail the other day from Mr. Adderley Fong, former Bentley driver. Signed by Mr. Fong himself, so I was pretty stoked about that. But those are some of the smaller ones. I think they're 164th. That's not the smallest one, though, right? I think 132nd is the smallest one, isn't it? Or how does that go? Yeah, I think so. I forget, but yeah, they're 2 clicks under the 1/18 scale, I guess would be one way to put it. But yeah, still great stuff. He sent me some pictures as well, signed. So I was pretty stoked about that. Whoa! But yeah, I think if you definitely want to have a shot tomorrow night, you definitely got a ride here. I'll save you a spot, and you know, you can go at it again here with the open radiator this time. Now, let me ask you this question: would that really does that really affect your aero, the open radiator? I mean, here at Long Beach, is that really a factor here?
It does affect straight line speed, I believe.
But other than that, could you really feel the difference between it open or closed as much as, you know, if you close it, is that going to, you know, make your car handle really good for a few minutes and then, you know, you blow the engine, or Well, the
Not
handling,
really.
no,
It'll just make it faster.
just a
That's
little
for
bit,
sure.
just a little bit faster. Yeah. I guess
Not worth it.
I guess you have to sacrifice straight line speed for cooling. I mean, there's going to have to be some kind of give and take there. Obviously, you were taking a little bit more than the car wanted to give, and now you're talking to me. But what can I tell you? You got a guy like the number two. You got a guy like the Zebra behind you. These guys are going to be pushing as hard as they possibly can, trying to run you down, trying to catch you. You think that's going to be an issue as well? If you do race with us tomorrow night, you think these guys are going to be getting more aggressive as the laps wind around? Whoa, watch out, whoa. That's going to be the Zebra in the wall. Wow. So Billy hitting the wall head on. They're not. And I think that's another thing that I wanted to talk to you about as well. Concentration. How long is your race Sunday night?
1 hour and 20 minutes. It's
See,
one of the shorter races.
and that's basically what I was going to go for now. And you're looking at what, 70 laps or something like that? What's your lap speed?
Yeah.
I mean that.
Yeah, I'm at like 114 from GTE.
Yeah, and that's a long. That's a lot of laps, and that's a lot of chances to make mental errors and stuff because you have to be spot on every time you come through every corner basically. I mean, you can't get the corner wrong or it's it's the wall. I mean, there's no gray area there.
This track's nuts.
Yeah, there's no mercy here at this track. Long Beach has no runoff, no friendliness about it at all. I mean, it's straight up life or death here. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Do you know him?
No.
Me neither. All right. Well, again, sometimes you got to take the good with the bad here. Either way, who's your favorite to win here if you don't race tomorrow night? Who do you think's looking strong here?
I'm at number 2 in fly high, running pretty fast. It's hard to tell with that first corner issue.
As long as that's in play, I have to agree with you there. You just don't know because anything can happen. Right now, Nige is on the back bumper of the Zebra as the Zebra has put it in the wall. The number 2 getting around him finally. 14 laps left, 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go here. In the background there, it looked like Fly High slapping the wall really hard back there. Oh man. So Jeremy Pope making a big mental error there. Pepsi bottle behind him here. In the booth with me right now, Deathstroke, the man, the machine, the legend, the sim god himself. Whoa, nice guns around. Just running out of talent, spinning the back tires there. Whoa, and here comes Jeremy taking that spot away. It's going to be a drag race down the front straightaway, but Nice Guns almost collecting young Pope there, but wow. A great recovery from Nige, and he's back at it again. Pepsi bottle not anywhere near even striking distance for the Nige Guns, but let's see where Pepsi bottle is anyway. Here he comes, just farting around, waving at the crowd. Pepsi bottle, sponsored by Coke. All right. So Jeremy with a big hit! Wow! Did you see that? Wow!
Yeah, I saw that in the background.
Wow! Big hit there by Pope. No pressure from Nige. That was just all Jeremy. Wow! So it's going to be a 1-2 battle here for the front row, front step, should I say? That's going to be the number 2, actually, yeah, the number 2, and the Zebra right in front of him. How did the Zebra get back around him? So, wow. That's a good question, exactly. Number 2 is running out of talent himself, I guess. I see, and that's what I was going to go back to, allude to that. After a while, these guys aren't used to racing these long of a races as you are. You're doing league races that are an hour, 20 minutes. Being as young as you are, most people think that your concentration level would be, 2 minutes. But obviously you've trained yourself to be focused and stay focused. We can see that in your driving. What's the key to that? Where do you get off doing that? And these other guys can't. What has helped you develop that particular capacity of concentration?
10 years of sim racing. Really?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. But what I'm saying is that what do you do to help you to concentrate? I mean, is there some kind of like exercise or magic pill, or what goes on here with you? I mean, how do you do that besides the sim racing? Was it like maybe some sim racing instructor next to you hitting you on the knuckles with a switch, every time you made a mistake, or what was happening there? How did you train? Go ahead.
I'm not really sure. Over time, it just came to me. To concentrate for 2 hours.
And that's got to help you in your schoolwork. That's got to help you in like a lot of other things in your life, of course. Where has that helped you the most?
Not getting bored in class.
There you go.
Helps me a lot there.
Well, class is only an hour long, so I mean, obviously, or an hour and 10 minutes. So obviously that an hour and 20-minute full-on IndyCar race or a full-on Formula One or LMP race should be absolutely easy to navigate for you in regards to that aspect. Well, that's always encouraging to hear. As far as young people being able to keep their focus, man. I mean, you don't really see that nowadays. So you are kind of an anomaly when it comes to that. But hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. We're out there. We sell you when we can. We let the world know. Check out what we got here, man. We got us a jewel. But the jewel right now is going to be this man right here leading the race. A 1:10.290. What was your fast number?
Like a 108, I think I ran in the first couple laps. Low 108.
Now, did you see I think I mentioned that earlier. Did you see the world record for this racetrack? It was a 101.281. That's absolutely ridiculous. Where do you get that kind of speed?
I know that they mixed up the leaderboard, so it could have been with a different car. That could very well be true.
Wow. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Oh, he misses the pits. What's he doing? Oh, he blew the corner completely. The zebra running out of juice and running out of brains. Oh, look who gets around him. Oh, nice guns. Just steals that spot away. So does the... upside down. The number 2. Oh, no. Let's go back over there. Beratement aplenty. Oh, he's upside down. What has happened to the number 2? On board with number 2. Oh my lord, window led's still up, hands not moving. Looks like he's unconscious here in that machine. What's going on here, man? Wow. So number 2 invisible. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Still backfiring. Wow. Wow. So yeah, he's definitely upside down right here. Front end flipped over. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left. Here comes Nige in the lead. I think he's messaging us on through the drivers group on Messenger. Yep. Oh no, it's somebody else. It's Napoleon. All right, so back around here. Here comes Nige. Where's the number 2? There he is. Oh, and he goes right through him. So yeah, number 2 not feeling any pain. Yep, number 2. What happened, man? Wow, big wreck there from Mr. Andrews. But apparently he's okay now. Can you tell us a little bit about your battle there with Zebra and what happened there?
The battle was all right, but throughout the race, I believe Nige took multiple unnecessary shots and hits. I got hit multiple times. And,
I saw that.
One,
Go ahead.
That last corner, he came in way too hot, hit me hard enough, and it flipped my car, which I believe was also another unnecessary hit that he could have waited later on.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty tight on his part.
Yeah, that was it's a lot of close. What's the word I'm looking for here? You're right in a way. We need to draw the line in regards to the aggressiveness. I think without damage on, it's a lot. People taking a little bit more chances than necessary. Also, too, he could perceive it as a different way. Remember, he's in Australia, so I mean, it could be a lag thing. But with so many different violations, you never know. I'm not making excuses, but we got to get his perspective on this, and we'll see what happens. But I agree with you. We do need to moderate the aggressiveness here, especially at Long Beach, with streets so narrow. I think to sacrifice having a driver like yourself being taken out by a careless mistake is it's not necessary. We can work our way around that. But all in all, good job, good run. Other than that, how was your race after all? I mean, more or less without the Nige issue, which we saw early on. And I quite frankly thought it was you at first, closing the door on him several times as he was trying to get underneath you. But you'll have to go back and watch the stream yourself, and then kind of give me a rundown or a synopsis or debrief, should I say? Me and Destro, well, he didn't watch that first part, but we've watched pretty much most of it, and it didn't really look, I don't know, that aggressive at that point. We didn't see exactly what happened with you, but all in all,
I think it was a little too aggressive. I mean, there was definitely times he should not have been sticking his nose in there. There was plenty other times for him to make a good pass.
Yeah. Well, we saw that a couple times there. Maybe he was a little frustrated. That could happen too. But right now, Nige Gunn's giving that spot up. Oh, I saw that. Yep.
Yeah, that's something that needs to be checked up on.
Yeah. We'll have a little conversation with him when the time comes here. I'll have him over and we'll have a little chat, make sure that everything's on the kosher with him. But 31 seconds left here. It's over. Yep, no, 31 seconds left. They still got 30 seconds, or he's out of gas.
No, that was good.
That's it. Wow. So it looks like the Zebra took that top step, battling all the way. Pepsi Bottle hangs in there, takes the third step on the podium. And number 2 and Deathstroke, actually my favorites to win. I couldn't decide on which one who was going to be, you or Deathstroke, but both of them out early on here. So what can I tell you? You guys put on a great show, man. Number 2, you're obviously one of the favorites to win here tomorrow night. Of course, Deathstroke wants to get some of that action as well. Zebra definitely wants to make a name for himself. Gonna miss tomorrow night's race. We'll be here for the points race. Zebra, you're putting the stamp of domination here, fighting with Nige Guns here. Let me ask you a question there. You think that was a little bit rough on Nige's part there, that last couple of shots?
From his attack on me?
You're right.
Confusing.
Right.
I mean, coming down to the last 20 seconds, you have to kind of pick your moves, and I didn't really find that rough, just trying to make a last, because that last right-hand corner is really your last attempt at making any type of pass, so, no, I have fair play, just, racing hard.
Okay. A couple other drivers maybe have thought that it was a little bit aggressive and on some of the moves there, but what was your perspective on the entire race as a whole? Damage is off, but cars are still engaging in some pretty heavy contact there. Cars, especially at the start there. What was the deal with the start in regards to some of these cars going really wide there, or what happened? They're 4 wide at one point coming on the front straightaway right after the lights went out. Man, that was pretty intense.
It's just everyone jostling for position going into the first corner, and some racers may be too stubborn to break early. I knew I knew that Deathstroke and I, we broke at the appropriate time, because we knew that if we kept going, it would just be a demolition derby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it absolutely. Yeah, but this track is so challenging, and even in practice races, it is absolutely rewarding when you win here, because it's mentally and physically draining. Because do you think, because I've overshot a couple of corners just messing with my submitting for my pit strategy, and you just have to focus at all times. And these races coming up, the points race, which I wish all the drivers luck tomorrow night, and the race and the points race on Tuesday night, 85 laps for that race, and it's just going to be, have some water by your side and have some coffee, and make sure that you're full of food, because you're going to be hungry and thirsty by the end of it. So
for sure. In real life, we've seen Takuma Sada take off his gloves and had big old blisters on his hands. These drivers really work. I think there's over 1,000 shifts I think in the history of this race, pretty much over the entire course of the race, you're doing more than 1,000 shifts, through the gears. So, it's going to be busy, busy, busy. Again, you have to stay focused and really tuned in, man, and that's the key there. That's what me and Deathstroke were talking about right now is the ability to stay focused for such a long period of time. 120 minutes or what was that? What were we talking about? Yeah, I guess so. Like 60, 70, 80 minutes here, 90 minutes here. It's going to be an eternity, man. I mean, for sure. So, with that said, any questions? Anything that y'all might have in regards to you know, um, forecasting a wins or forecasting any kind of premonition for this race tomorrow night, and of course for our points race. What are your thoughts on
Um,
that?
Number two is extremely strong here. I think everyone, even as a kid, kind of grows up with their own track. It looks like that his is Long Beach. Mine is actually Sonoma.
Uh huh.
I've I've raced that track ever since I was 3 years old on video games, and
Wow.
number two looks strong here, and Nige is incredible here as well. So it's going to be a battle between those two, and I just want to get in the mix Tuesday
Yep.
night. I hope
All right.
Deathstroke can come too, but I just want a nice, top five battling out all 85 laps, and it's going to be
Well,
fun.
Donnie's going to be here. I know that. Roast is going to be here. A couple other guys are going to be here. Kai wants to be here. Uh, Rocket Rod might be here. I posted something about Rod earlier. Y'all guys think I'm joking about these guys, man, but check out the video on Rocket. But yeah, a lot of these. Look who's here right now. Familiar wants to be here. I know that. What's going on, Mr. Richardson? How you doing, sir? I'm doing well. We're streaming right now. We're having our little driver debrief here. We're live on YouTube. So basically, we're just talking about the IndyCar race, man. What are your thoughts on that? Have you been paying attention to our practice sessions? And what do you think about all the fun and festivities here at Long Beach? Well, woo! There you have it, folks. Long Beach tomorrow night, of course, non-points race. Just going to be just what is it? A cornucopia of driving and different countries coming in here and hanging out. A couple of Australians going to be here, of course. Obviously, Nige Guns, familiar, possibly none. Then we have Kai. He'll be here. Germany. Who else would come? Who knows? I mean, it's going to be pretty much wide open. A lot of Americans are going to be here. So, with that said, we're gonna probably hang out and do one more room. I gotta go pick up some soap down the street here, but yeah, I gotta do laundry in the morning. But with that said, you guys, thanks for joining us tonight. A great show so far, so good. We're looking good. So no damage tomorrow night. It's just gonna be a wide open. I want everybody to finish type race. Of course, we're gonna be playing by the rules, but yeah, we want everybody to finish. And if you see damage, we have damage. It's gonna be I'll be commentating by myself by the lap 10, so we won't do that. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Familiar, thanks for stopping in here. We're not over yet, so stick around. Zebra, of course, if you got to go, then don't go. Stick around anyway. Number two, we're going to do another one, I guess, I'm sure. A couple of guys wanting invites. Six and Johnny saying goodnight for now. And I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. And we'll see what tomorrow night brings. Hopefully a lot more action. But tonight was pretty good. Number two, On His Roof. Go check it out.